to continue.
56060 Here is Bracknell. Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
Yeah, you asked a question, a very interesting question. What is there free in life that's
worth having?
Worth having, yeah. You're experiencing one of the great freedoms at this particular moment in time that people have won for you, that you have to pay anything for, but they've paid for it in their blood and in their lives, and that's called freedom of expression and democracy. And we're not getting that. The whole problem, and Joan is absolutely right. Joan Wallington speaks many words of wisdom about the subject. That we've been lied to, we've been deceived, we've been cheated, we've been manipulated, and most of all by this current bunch of idiots we've got in government, who've been voted for by less than 25% of the British electorate.
Well, that's not their fault. That's the electorate's fault.
It's also part of the electoral system that's working particularly well to produce the other great freedom we have in this country, called democracy, the freedom to choose our leaders. Our leaders are not...
No, it's the freedom to choose the party.
Well, that's the way that things develop. But is your member of parliament, is he a delegate of the constituency, or is he a representative of a minority political parties, say like the Labour Party, have only got 100,000 members in the UK. Only 100,000. Yet its representatives in Parliament control the governmental legislative programme and the law programme. And one of the laws that they passed was to accede to and give recognition to the Lisbon Treaty. Now, can't even remember back to I think it was last November when Gordon didn't even have the courage to go out to Lisbon to sign that treaty with all the other European political leaders who manipulated their own people out of the right of a referendum in their own countries to decide their own national sovereign.
Okay, that was probably he just didn't go on the advice of his handlers.
God.
I mean, it was just a photo opportunity, wasn't it?
No, his excuse was he had to meet some backbenchers committee in the morning.
Right.
And if this man is what aspires, he's never been elected as our political leader, aspires to continue to be our political leader, if he can't make the differential between the importance of meeting a few backbenchers in a parliamentary subcommittee and signing away our national sovereign rights and our national...
Him going there was neither here nor there. That was just a photo op.
No, it's not. It's one of the most significant, important political moments in British historical and political development. And if he can't work out the difference in importance between meeting a few rather insignificant backbenchers and signing away our national sovereign identity, then the man is a bigger idiot than I've ever taken him for. He sent his little miner man, Millipede. He sent Millipede to sign it, and Millipede signed away our rights to control our future. And our future is now controlled by the majority of nations on the European mainland. That's the significance of the Lisbon Treaty, because the Lisbon Treaty gives a political identity to the European Union. It's now a legal entity. They all know that, but they won't tell you that, because it's an act of deception.
Right. But presumably you haven't read it either. No.
But I know enough about it to make a comment upon it. Do you know all the words from all the albums that you ever listened to? No, of course you don't. So don't
I know all the words from all the albums.
Yeah.
But I'm not agreeing with what Mick and Keith wrote.
No, but the point is, you don't need to know everything about every aspect.
Well, kind of. I mean, if it's a question like that, you kind of do need to know what it's about before you jump to a conclusion. You kind of do. Listen, you've got a bad reception on that phone, Jeffrey, so I'm going to have to leave it there.